Ronnie Ellenblum's team is in the final day of excavating the battle site at Jacob's Ford. They uncover animal remains, relics from the battle, and a perfectly preserved human skeleton. But as they excavate the remains, they discover a second skeleton, lying beneath 8 centuries of rubble. Now, Ellenblum needs to decide if they have the time and resources for a second excavation.
It's a dilemma that we always have, especially when you are going to finish a dig. And in the last day, you discovered a new individual.
Finally, Ronnie makes the call. They will remove skeleton number 1, his comrade, and further evidence of a mass Templar burial ground must wait for a future excavation.
So we may very well have to take out these fingers during this season so we could excavate all of human number 1 here, and we'll just pack them up, cover the rest, and we'll know exactly how the arm and the forearm and the fingers of this individual were placed.
With the exhumation about to begin, Ronnie Ellenblum begins to put flesh on the bones of this knight's life story.
We know that this gentleman was probably a Templar. He lived here. He probably didn't have a family because he was a Knight Templar. Probably had relatives somewhere, either in Palestine or in Europe. We didn't know exactly what happened to him. He probably disappeared. He was thrown here by people who hated him. Putting him, throwing him within a den of impure animals. And now we come, Israelis, Jewish, secular, excavating very carefully, studying every detail, trying to find out what happened to him, what killed him.
The team must quickly and delicately prepare the skeleton to be transported. One wrong move, and the centuries-old bone disintegrates into dust. With the skeleton secure, the team packs up the site. Ellenblum and team have collected arrowheads, animal remains, and skeletons, confirming the stories of the battle recorded by medieval texts.
I can assure you that he did not die of heart attack. He was killed, absolutely killed.
At the team's lab west of Jerusalem, all the artifacts from the digs at Jacob's Ford are cataloged and preserved. Analysis so far paints a brutal picture.
There's a huge wound, okay, which is associated with this. Just a piece of the cranium just fell off and detached. And there's another cut here, which went through the cranium, through the skull, full thickness, here. So here you have a missing piece, here, and there's a cut here. What they used to do, they used to chop, 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 and really continue hitting until they could actually see that the person was down. But this is definitely overkill.
Dr. Lev Tovchada is just beginning to analyze this year's prize discovery. This victim of the battle was likely a Crusader, perhaps even a Templar, killed August 29, 1179. Her task is to examine the bones, reconstruct the skeletal structure, and piece together this skeleton story.
What we'll see here is just the mandible or the jawbone of the person that was found in this season. Now, the mandible is, or the lower jaw, is a bone that gives you a whole lot of information. In terms of the angle of the mandible, it's a very masculine angle, and the way the chin is built, it's very square, it's a very square chin, so this is probably a male individual.